Last time on the Banner Saga. I remember you. The journey continues. Alright, and we're back. Back to the, no better way to start an intro than with the sounds of fighting in the distance, which we're now going to check out. Let's see what these houses are about. Sure enough, treasure gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Yeah, we have mutual feelings on this one, Rook. Oh, hello. I don't think I ever learned that either. Which is weird because it's right there. Oh, we have an item. Elette's bracelet, lovingly made by a hunter's wife willing to keep her daughters safe from harm. +1 armor, +1 strength, +1 willpower. Can we... Yeah, we can put it on him. Yeah, I'll give that to, whatever this man's name is. Wait, what can I do here? Why is there a plus sign next to my renown? Okay, apparently for no reason. So, yeah, you can have Elette's bracelets. What are your stats, Ivor? Oh, you're another shield person. But what is your ability? Strong Arm smashes into an enemy or ally, knocking them back up to 4 spaces, and pushes them through anyone in the way. Battering Ram does armor damage and adds 1 more armor damage to the target for each unit they pass through. Oh, and it can be used on both friend or foe. So sweet, I can get people out of sticky situations. Okay, and then the other one is just return the favor. We know what that does. Ready for battle. Oh god. That's a lot of dredge. Yeah, these guys, the guys with shields, I hate because they have Kindle. Which is just the worst. It friggin' blows you back and does a ton of armor damage. Apparently we're by a tannery? Look at all those tan skins, they're everywhere. And some really nice runes. God, this background art never ceases to amaze me. Hopefully it doesn't cease to amaze you either, because I'll be going on about it a lot. The one with the shield looks like trouble. Yes, it does. So, let's see. Who goes next? Shield Man goes next. Let's set things up so that, he'll have to go through Ivor to get to anyone else. So we're gonna willpower him over there, and then we'll just... Oh, wow. He can do a lot of strength damage, so let's do that. Poke. Poke of death. Let's see. What is your attack range? Not close enough. And what is your movement range? Oh, that's not super good. Oh, wait. Does that... Oh, it does. It highlights them when you can actually move into position to deal damage to them. So let's move Rook over here. And then he can hit for 3 strength damage. So that guy's basically useless. All he did was break armor, which is not something I care about at all. How far can you move? Now the question is, can you attack diagonally? Actually, I don't even think that's diagonally. I know you can't attack diagonally. Decisions. How far can you move? Yeah, if I kill this dredge, he'll probably be able to go right where it is. So let's do that. Die. Oh, and we got some points on the killing horn. How far up do I need to move you? You can do it from right there, so that is where you're going to do it from. Shoot! Aha, you have potato strength now. Oh, nice, and shield guy didn't get to move. So I can actually... I should be able to move everybody out of position. Or everybody out of his, warpath. Deal the strength damage. I don't think I'll go for the kill, because I do want Rook to get one of these. Yeah, suck it, Dredge Stone Guard. Where do I need to be to shoot you? Right here? Let's do it. And can you mark prey from range? No, you have to be right up in their grill. Shoot! And here comes Dredge Numero Dos. More willpower. Or wait, no. Use the willpower horn. Then you can armor break him. Or no, use the willpower horn one more time. It's fine. Just hit his armor. Oh no, he's kindling. Ah, that did so much armor damage. How close do I need to be to get an attack off? Right there. Spend more willpower. Do it. How much armor does he have? 11? Good enough. And Ivor, I need you to go over here, and I don't think battering ram's gonna cut it. Spend more willpower. Spend more willpower, lower his strength. Nice. He's breaking armor instead of doing the other thing, which would be much worse. Let's get you... What's your movement? Let's get you right over here. You're going to be on top of this Dredge's body. And then you can shoot at this guy for more strength damage. Yeah, lower strength for potato. But he keeps breaking his armor. I need this guy to have less strength. Spend all the willpower to make it happen. No, he's turning his armor into nothing. So, what does Mark Prey do? Does 1 armor damage and all allies within range automatically attack the target? Not good enough. This guy needs even potato or strength. Become nothing. Alright, now he has 1 strength, which is basically as good as being dead. So we're going to focus on this guy now. Oh no, he's kindling again. And he did it only to his guy because Rook was in the way. Sweet. Prepare to die. I don't think that counts as an archer shot, but it does, I guess. Oh well. Hit him in his strength. And then I think this should give him the promotion if I mark prey. Yeah. Hopefully. No, it still gives him credits. Yay, my renown grows. Good job, Rook. And 6 renown. Nice. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle. Whatever, I'm not going to do that. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds, Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. Got it. You're lucky to escape the notice of more dredge on the way back. You can see them rummaging through homes, tearing the buildings apart. If you're going to look for more survivors, you make a note to do it quickly. Oh, sweet. And I can spend points to upgrade Rook. Yep. Okay, I already figured that out. Oh, except items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Sweet. Actually, one thing I want to do before I do that, just in case, is I want to check the markets. The market's where you go to buy real cool items. And supplies. So let's see, we can buy serpent earrings, we can buy the eyeless rift, which makes it so that attacks are never deflected, and 10% chance of critical hits. And then the Bjorg Leander, which is probably not how you pronounce it, which gives +2 armor per turn. Whereas this is just 10% dodge strength attacks, which is just not good enough. So I think I am going to hold off on promoting Rook on the off chance that we can get the thing that I probably pronounced incorrectly. So let's go talk to Ivor. See how that goes. You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Alright. May not have the chance to use these. Hopefully we will, because I'd really like to use them. We're already getting into the difficult choices. I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully I live to regret it. Hopefully I don't die. Let's go to the Great Hall. Rook, thank the gods you made it. Awesome tattoo, bro. Real nice. Anything cool? Nope, more deer skulls. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses? The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I definitely don't think we can hold out. I trust Ivor on this. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If dredge are coming down from the north. Frostveller, to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skager in one push, nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostveller. Oh, that's a question. We might get supplies if we go for the storehouse. We need supplies. Do we abandon the storehouse? If we have to, we'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostfeller's at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the dredge. If we run out of food before we get to Frostfeller, it won't matter how many escape. I still say let me handle the dredge. Let's do it. We can't afford to leave the food behind. It's going to get us killed, Rook. Die fighting dredge or starve on the road. I'd rather fight. I agree with Rook. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine. I'll get the townspeople ready. Take some of the fighters and gather as much food as you can. Tell us when you're ready. I don't believe that's the decision I made last time. I think last time I chose to help Ivor with the distraction. I just want to go for supplies. You step into the courtyard where you can already see dredge in every direction. The storehouse isn't far. You slip inside and start loading carts while Ivor and the half-dozen men who came along do the same. When you gather as much as you dare, Ivor takes up position outside the Great Hall. Dredge have already taken notice, watching closely. Come on, he mutters, and people begin filing out of the hall. Almost immediately, things begin to go wrong. Some dredge go after the ox tied to supplies, while others lunge at a cart with chickens. Terrified men pull axes, and the dredge respond in kind. Not far away, you spot Ivor raising a shield, cursing. You prepare for a fight. Okay, this is fine. I mean, hey, we have 5 people. That's better than 2. Are you a tank? You're a raid master. What does that do? So you can resist damage and you can give people armor. Cool. So you are definitely a tank. Which means you get to go here in the turn order. Ivor gets to go first, then all the archers. Probably Rook goes there. What do you do? You're a Sky Striker. The Sky Striker secretly selects an unoccupied tile on the board and fires up to 3 arrows in the air. If an enemy passes through the selected tile, they are hit with falling arrows, doing normal strength damage and stopping them in their tracks. Okay. And let's see. Puncture. By standing still, the archer is able to line up a shot that takes advantage of an enemy's missing armor, doing bonus damage. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength through her attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. Okay. Gotcha. So, yeah, it looks like we're just going to have a bunch of archers on the back line and then 2 tanks ready for battle. I'm liking this 2 fights per episode thing that we've got going. Let's see if we can keep it up. Oh, God, they have this guy and this guy. On the plus side, they have no other... The only other guy they have is just some random grunt. Definitely want Ivor and... Yeah, let's have this up all the time, by the way. So they have awful, awful, awful strength, these 2. But they do a lot of damage to people who've lost armor. Also, how is your willpower? Did it come back? Nope. No, Alette. I did not say that. Yes, it did. Okay, so that's the willpower they have for the fight. So use it or lose it. Gotcha. So I want Ivor to tank these 2 if he can. Then I want Eagle or Eggle, or however his name is pronounced, to go over here and do more tanking. Prevent this Kindle from doing too much damage, hopefully. And you can also add armor to Ivor, which is going to be useful. But if I'm doing that, that means I want all the archers to get behind them, because they're going to be doing all the tanking. Rook, I'll move a bit more forward in case he needs to use Mark Prey. Everybody else can hang back here and not get screwed. Also, I probably should have put her further up in the turn order so that she could lay her arrow trap. Oh well. No changing it now. Now who moves? The grunt moves, then the scourge moves, then the stone guard moves. So we can't stop the stone guard from doing whatever he wants to do. In that case, might as well get this guy set up so that Eagle can knock him down. Actually do some strength damage. Yeah, because he'll get the chance to move before the Scourge moves. Do it. Knock him down 7 armor. Nice. And then Eagle can run over here. Give Moger more armor and not attack, because that's not how this character works. Ow. Don't worry, Eagle, I'm coming to save ya. Let's put some damage on the Scourge. Stop hurting my man. Okay, so then we have Alette, who can get in range to do something if she moves. Thread the Needle isn't going to do anything. Let's just have you do some armor removal. And then you... Who gets to move next? The Scourge. Ah, but she can only hit everyone who is not the Scourge. Darn it, I want to set up an arrow trap right where that guy is because of a plan that I have, but I don't think I'll have the time to execute it. So more armor breaking. Alright, fine. Just focus on Egbert there. Or whatever his name is. Now, this guy is next in the moving order, so he cannot afford to have max strength. Or I cannot afford to let him have max strength. Yeah, I think I burned 2 willpower to move him up here and then do the battering ram move. So he can't affect anyone that I actually care about. Eat it, nerd. Yeah, he has to go around his buddy. Shows what you know. Let's get, so what is your ability? Blocks 3 damage per hit. Alright, so I'm definitely just gonna move... I don't want to move him up, though. Because I'm guessing, yeah, he'll get the opportunity to move if I do that. So I'm just gonna do this. Hey, buddy, you're attacking me now. Nope. I could mark prey on this guy. Are you within range to hit him? I don't know. That's one thing I can't actually figure out. I feel like I need to hit this guy. Or who is he gonna go after? He's gonna go after Moger. Or not Moger. That's not the shield bearer I'm looking for. And the Scourge gets to move next. I think that actually decides it for me. What is your movement? Oh, and I can in fact hit you from here, so yep. You're the one who gets got. Oh no, he's doing his summoning move. No, stop doing your summoning move. No, get out of there. When does this guy get to move next? Not for a while. And I can move somebody. How far can you move, sir? Okay, so if I move her at all, he can get at her. So might as well just do it. Need to do damage one way or another. Put her in a position where she can deal as much damage to as many things as possible. There's an 8% chance it'll just bounce off his armor, but let's try it anyway. Or is that an 80% chance it'll hit? I love that the AI just keeps forgetting that it doesn't work that way. That's just great. Get punctured, my friend. Or actually, let's set you up better. Let's set up a rain of arrows trap. Or wait, no, that guy's gonna do his summoning move. So it won't even matter. Yeah, he's gonna summon an ally on his next turn. I don't want that, but... So I'm guessing that's a 90% chance that it'll actually succeed. Yep, that looks like what it is. So I'll just have her take the shot. Oh, that's not fun. Hello, sir. Let me smack you in the face. And now he summoned in his friend, this guy, Dredge Larry over here. Now you shouldn't be able to do damage to literally anything. So let's just move you up here. Give Alette some armor. 50% chance your attack will just bounce right off his armor. So let's just break his armor. No, Dredge Larry, get away from me. I can have Rook get this attack off, but I don't think that's what I want. When do you get to move? Okay, you get to move real soon. Let's just lower your strength to nothing. Yep, just breaks armor. Ooh, and I can get Alette a promotion. Let's do that. Goodbye. Yay, promotion. Whoa, he moved far. Just to hit that guy? How dare you? That's my guy. You're not allowed to hit him. Becomes 0 strength, basically. For all intents and purposes. Hold on. Sorry about that. There's a living, breathing world outside of here, and it wants things from me pretty often. Now, I want to put Ivor in between all my squishy archers and Dredge Larry over there. I don't think I'm going to have him do anything. Or am I? I don't think he's gotten promoted. But he has the potential to get promoted later. I'll just let him be. Dredge Larry gets to move next, but I don't think he can move far enough to do anything. Now, can you do anything? Nope. You're just in the worst position. I'll put you by Ivor so you can hook him up with some bonus armor. And then you just bonk this guy in the face. Rook, you already have a promotion, so your job is solely to whittle down the strength of other, more annoying people. Yep, you have potato strength now. So you're just gonna make things hard on me. Alette, you are also already promoted. So let's get you... I don't want you too far up in case Dredge Larry decides to get angry and make an example. I'll move you over here. And then you can just whittle away at this guy's strength. Ah, you have even lower strength now. And you are in need of a promotion, so... kill the guy who can actually move. Take away their turn advantage. Stop breaking my armor. I'll battering ram you for that. Kaboom! Alright, hits Alette. I'm not super thrilled with that, but it happens. No, it bounced off his armor. Darn you. So, everyone within range will make an attack on this guy if I do this. But I think that's only, whoever this lady is, whatever her name is. What is your name? Oddleif. So, yeah, probably shouldn't do that with her. Alette, you are already promoted, so you can just break this guy's strength. Oh, and you would have been in range to make an attack. Who knew? Now you can secure yourself a promotion. I feel like the humans are in general going to be harder to promote, which is why I'm trying to keep the kills off Ivor. Let's put your armor down to literally nothing. Now Eagle can get the kill. Yay, I'm doing something! Victory! So we got Alette and Oddleif, both promotions. And 6 more renown. We can buy that thing if we can still actually buy it. In the chaos that follows, you notice out of the corner of your eye some of the town guards struggling desperately with Dredge, and what might be the chieftain amongst them. To your left, Ivor is laying into a large colossus. Behind him, an elderly man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they can be picked off one by one. Nearby, a Yox bleats pitifully as Dredge wrestle with the wagon tied to it. Another full cart has been toppled beside it, abandoned. You can end up losing more food and supplies than you started out with. Oh, God. If we help the fighters, they might be able to come around and help. Let's do it. If the fighters fall, there may be little hope for the others. You approach to see the chieftain slump over, a deep wound in his side. Ivor soon appears at your back, battered but ready. Alright, well, let's do it. I'm not exactly sure how the wounding mechanic works because I don't remember, but it's time. Wow, we can deploy in a lot of places for this one. Oh, and cool. Everybody's back at full health. Better than full for some of them. So we have 3 Dredge Larrys. Or this guy looks different. He's not different, but he looks different. So what I want, most of all in the world, is to set up these two to take a beating. Or rather, not to take a beating, to focus down this guy before he can summon any more dredge. Kill this guy, and then his goons will be a lot easier to deal with. So let's get the archers up close and personal so they can actually do something about this guy. Unfortunately, I can't see his move range here, so I might be just leading them to their demise. And we'll get Rook up here. And I guess this will do it. Or actually, I don't know. I'll move Eagle up here. Sure. Let's try it. So who gets to move first? Dredge, the different Dredge Grunt. Then Eggle, then this guy. How far can I ram you? Not far enough. So let's lower your strength. Stab. No, a very small amount of strength damage. Stonewall it. Whoa. Going in for the strength damage hit this early. This guy's got moxie. Let's see. Then these Dredge Grunts get to move. This one first, so it can't do anything. Let's lower this guy's strength. Or this guy's strength? No, I want to lower that guy's armor. This guy doesn't get to move until after Oddleif moves, but that might not be good enough. So let's just lower this guy's strength. Then I'll have to resort to breaking armor to deal damage. And you can fire on him. So make him lose armor. That way Oddleif will have a better chance of being able to do something against him. Oh. Does not like Eggle. Most people don't seem to. Oh, she doesn't get the bonus because she actually she can't get the hasn't moved bonus because it's the first turn. Let's see. Sure. We'll just hit him. Hit him in his strength. Wait, did that guy just not move? Oh, he regained willpower, probably. And I won't be able to battering ram him because Eggle's in the way. Oh well, more strength damage. And Eggle, my boy. Just gonna have you probably move one space back. So you can hook everybody up with armor and then stonewall. Went for the, like, really powerful strength attack and just bounced off his armor. You have potato strength already, so I'm going to make your strength more potato. Yeah, they're just resting. They're just resting. I could probably get Alette in position to thread the needle soon. But I don't think that's going to be worth it. Their armor is still too high. God, nobody likes Eggle. Poor, poor Eggle. Ivor can probably just take him out next turn. Take out the Scourge. So let's start picking off of this guy's strength. Oh, he's getting ready to do his summoning move. Where he, like, cuts his wrist and then chants. I'm sorry, but both of those things are illegal in this town. Goodbye. Yes, lose more armor. Move, my minion. You could also stand to lose some armor. I like this situation that they're setting themselves up for, where I can just get easy kills on them all day, every day. Yeah, they're lowering Ivor's armor, which is completely irrelevant. For the most part. So this guy could use less strength. Because he gets to act. And the less strength they have, the more armor that they lose when trying to break Ivor's armor. This is going really well. I thought this was going to be a lot worse than it actually ended up being. Now you... What do I want to do with you? I could battering ram somebody. Nah, let's set him up so that Eagle can get a kill. And our archers can get more kills, because we should do it while it's easy. How much exertion do you have? 1? Alright. Then you can go kill this one. Get your promotion. And now... Rook can just destroy them right now. And you know what? I'll let him. Goodbye. You were different for a moment, but now you're dead. And Alette, you can finish off this guy. Hooray! I mean, the chieftain's still dead, but we're not. Ivor's ready for promotion. Eagle's ready for promotion. And we get a bunch of renown. Yay. Dredge have continued to gather in the distance, but leave some space between you, content to watch for now. You gather up the chieftain, who is still breathing but seriously wounded. Old fool, says Oddleif, tenderness in her voice. She bundles him in the cart and stays by his side. Only thing we can do is get to Frostfeller quickly, she says. As you depart, you watch Skager recede into the distance, Alette's hand tightly in yours. Oh god, our supplies are terrible. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward, see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rallying the caravan with a speech does not sound reasonable. Let's, we could call an early stop for the day, but I don't think that's gonna matter. I think we slow the pace so everyone can catch up. Give the others a chance to find us, you tell those around you at the front. You beckon the stragglers to pick up their feet, eventually bringing the caravan back together. However, many curse the slower pace and the lost time. I'm sorry, there's not much I can do for you. Ah, and there's our Godstone. Where we can't afford to rest. Because we don't have enough supplies. Should have helped the supplies. The chieftain died anyway. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the godstone of Hridvaldir. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves as you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. I'm worried about Alette, mostly. Keep her close. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead. Hridvaldir looking the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit, more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Hridvaldir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says before running back to her tent. Aww. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, camp is broken down, and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. Gain the item Bjarkin Rune. Yeah, we'll call it an episode once we actually get to Frostfeller. Like, I'd love to have a stopping point where we actually, you know, stop. I don't want to set up camp because that'll be... The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. Allow the men to join you. We need the supplies. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole is nearby, teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Yes! We needed those so badly. And we got renown. God, we need all of those. No, morale's become poor. Well, there's that achievement out. During a rest, one of the men got too drunk and ended up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists and a broken bone later. The instigator, Raffensvater, is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansmen look for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Tie him up until he dries out. You grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measures have been taken. Alright, let's camp. We need to raise morale to at least normal. Yeah, so... I think we'll call it here. This is a good place to stop for the moment. So, sucks to leave your town like that, but at least morale is weak. That's something. And we have a bunch of renown. That's something else. We'll spend that renown on actually doing things and see what Egil has to say on the next episode. I'm honestly really interested because I don't think in the first time I tried this, he even lived at all. So, for now, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you like what you saw. Always appreciated, and I will see you next time.